Located in the northern foothills of Mount Shasta, Hotlum Ecoregeneration Camp began in 2019 as a place for folks to connect with the natural world, to participate in and observe the healing of a degraded ecosystem, and through this connection and careful action, to also reconnect with each other and ourselves. This land, that was not long ago covered with forests of massive trees, underwent clear-cut logging, alongside a century of strict fire suppression. A combined effect was the brushy carpet of manzanita that covered much of the landscape. That ecological change, combined with intense drought and increasing extreme weather events, created the conditions for devastating effects in the event of a local wildfire. As one of their first steps to helping this ecology heal and to mitigate the risk of destructive wildfire, Hotlum Ecoregeneration Camp worked with the Nature Conservancy and other fire ecologists and practitioners to begin thinning the manzanita and turning it into biochar, a valuable ingredient in moist, aerated soils that has been missing in fire-adapted ecologies since their regular burn cycles have been suppressed. In time, at large enough scale, this work could have helped to increase ecosystem complexity while recreating an area capable of surviving an intense local wildfire. But in 2021, the lava fire moved through the area, and fueled by the thick carpet of brush, dry conditions of drought, and an unusually windy weather event, it devastated the ecosystem and burned up the camp infrastructure that was not able to be evacuated. The mission of Hotlum Ecoregeneration Camp continues, with even more poignance and relevance now than when it began. A place for folks to connect with the natural world, to observe and participate in the healing of a degraded ecosystem, and through this connection and careful action, to also reconnect with each other and ourselves.
Hotlum Ecoregeneration Camp is a place dedicated to participating in the healing and restoration of humanity's relationship with the biosphere. And over the 3 years of its existence, we've learned some really powerful lessons. The land was impacted by timber harvest, and we knew that it had tremendous fire risk. And yet when the fire did come through, it was catastrophic. And then we had a flood, which washed our topsoil away and wiped out the roads. And yet there's still something definitely to learn here about how we as human beings can be in relationship with a place wounded in many ways because of human activity. And some of that is in embodied practices of restoration. Some of that is psychological, even emotional practices, learning to grieve and learning to develop a sense of purpose and commitment to that purpose. And so here we are at Hotlum Ecoregeneration Camp. We're in a severe drought. We've hardly had any precipitation except for a catastrophic atmospheric river post a fire that took out 90+% of the trees. And we're going to continue on. I hope you'll join us. Come visit. Come play with us in the dirt.